Hi, welcome back. Today we are talking about 2 ways that you can use user-generated content to grow your social media. First off, if you don't know what user-generated content is, really quick, it is content that someone else, a follower or your ideal customer, creates on their profile or shares on their page that you capture and reshare on yours with credit, of course, that serves your audience, still relates to your brand and what you're trying to sell and teach, but you don't have to come up with the original content. It is user-generated. So 2 ways that you can use user-generated content really effectively in your business to grow your following and to increase your revenue. The first is around storytelling. So I like to use user-generated content. I like to coach people to use user-generated content to help tell stories in their business. So this means you're taking similar accounts or customers, ideal customers, or messages from related brands, related accounts that you know tell a similar message or share a similar point of education for your customer that you would share. This is a way of kind of helping other people educate your customer without you having to always have it in your voice. A lot of us do this by sharing things into our stories. You know, we share the posts up into the story. User-generated content as a content strategy is a little bit more intentional than that. It's typically more on the feed, where you and your business would take a complimentary brand's message or a complimentary brand's education and share it onto your page as a way of helping your customers understand something. For instance, at my yoga studio, I could write a post about the safety of a certain posture, or I could share a post from a really renowned anatomy teacher talking in true anatomy terms about the safety of that posture in the body. I can definitely write the words and I can share it natively in organic content, or I can share her post with credit, of course, and use her authority and her knowledge to teach my customer and tell a story about my yoga studio and why we're so concerned with safety, using her words instead of having to write it myself. So you're using it for storytelling. The second way to use user-generated content, and this is the way a lot of us use it, but you can be really intentional about this, is for social proof. And this means you are sharing your actual customers' stories about your brand. What that does is show potential customers that there are people like them that have worked with you or have been a customer of your business, have had success with your, insert your service or product here, and you are sharing their stories, sharing their posts, sharing their images on your social media platforms to show your customers, your potential customers, that your current customers are happy. So that means taking, for the yoga studio example, taking a post from one of our students who says, oh, this was the best class, my back, I went from XYZ problem to now I feel XYZ great, the transformation that they've had. It's more powerful for me as a yoga business to share that student's story for other students to read than it is for me to say that we do that. Does that make sense? Okay, so 2 ways for you to use user-generated content in your business starting today. 1, go find other brands, other people that have authority in what you're doing and share their content with permission, with credit, to help educate your audience. And 2, go find user stories, social proof, share your customers' wins, share their transformations, share their testimonials about you to help potential customers with the know, like, and trust factor. Also, one last little tip, if you use the scheduling platform Later, which is something that we love here at Women in Ink, they actually have a user-generated area where you can set up certain tags and certain mentions, and it will consolidate user-generated content that matches those criteria, and then all you have to do is just schedule it right into your feed. It's so easy. Highly recommended. All right, those are your 2 tips for today. Hope to see you tomorrow.